Clearly, Nokia is facing challenging and very dynamic times right now. We have fierce competition from many different directions, whether it's different ecosystems at the high end and the mid-range, at the low end, all of those types of things. The entire smartphone market is growing rapidly, and we should be setting the pace. So today, I'm excited to announce that Nokia and Microsoft intend to enter into a strategic alliance. Together, we have highly complementary assets and competencies, allowing this ecosystem to achieve more than any other industry partnership could achieve. Nokia will bring a tremendous brand, great mobile products, global reach, our application store, maps, and location assets to this partnership. At the same time, Microsoft will bring a great software platform with Windows Phone and the brands that mobile consumers want, like Bing, Xbox Live, and Office. From a competitive standpoint, an ecosystem with Microsoft and Nokia has unrivaled scale around the globe. We believe this is good for Nokia. It represents a next-generation platform upon which we can attach our innovation. We also think this is good for Microsoft. It gives Microsoft access to leading mobile devices. Now, we also believe it's good for developers and publishers. They can take the skills they already have for Windows and Windows-related platforms and apply those to this new ecosystem around Windows Phone. We believe this is good for consumers. And of course, at the end of the day, it is that which is most important. Together with Microsoft, we can deliver consumers iconic hardware, stellar software, and unique services for smartphones. Please join me in welcoming Steve Ballmer, CEO of Microsoft. Thank you. Thank you.
This partnership with Nokia will accelerate, dramatically accelerate, the development of a vibrant, strong Windows Phone ecosystem. The fact that Nokia has a primary focus on Windows Phone hardware and services really means we can work with them in a different kind of a way to aggressively drive innovation on the Windows Phone platform. Nokia will work with us to push hardware advances, and Nokia will also do its own unique hardware advances and application services. Very excited to work with Nokia's engineers, who have some of the most exciting image technologies anywhere in the world, to bring those technologies to the Nokia Windows phones. We should expect rapid development of the overall Windows Phone ecosystem, and both of our software, hardware, services revenues should expand with this partnership. We need to and we will collaborate closely on development, joint marketing initiatives, and a shared roadmap so we can really align and drive the future evolution of the mobile phone. We need to learn along the way. We'll share what we're learning with other partners in the Windows Phone ecosystem. And as a result, we all benefit.
Can move faster in the introduction of new devices across the price range faster through this partnership than what we've ever done before.
There are things that we are doing with Nokia that are unique, and we're very excited about that. And Nokia, I know, has plans to do unique things on top of Windows Phone 7, but it's a non-exclusive, and one of the things which both I think Stephen highlighted and I did is that in some senses the overall development of critical mass in Windows Phone 7 overall from other manufacturers, the chipset community is important to both of us, despite the fact that Nokia obviously wants to sell all of the Windows phones. It can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just to reinforce that point, and this is an important thing for people to think about, is that our #1 priority is the success of the Windows Phone ecosystem in which Nokia is participating. So it's to our benefit to get that critical mass and virtuous cycle going, which includes work done by some of our handset competitors, and we will encourage that. That's a good thing. Now, at the same time, we have very clear plans that allow us to differentiate within the Windows Phone ecosystem, very much as a function of our unique relationship with Microsoft and, of course, the strong sources of innovation and engineering that we bring uniquely to Nokia. We absolutely spent time with our colleagues at Google. We explored the opportunity with the Google ecosystem, and indeed, it's moving very quickly, it's gaining share. There's some attractive elements to it. However, our fundamental belief is that we would have difficulties differentiating within that ecosystem if we tipped over into the Android ecosystem and there was a sense that that was the dominant ecosystem at that point. The commoditization risk was very high. Prices, profits, everything being pushed down, value being moved out to Google essentially, which was concerning to us. So the Microsoft option represented to us the best opportunity to build and lead and fight through a new ecosystem that we take into the marketplace, remarkably complementary assets that in totality is going to offer consumers tremendous choice and a great option in the marketplace. Windows Phone is our primary smartphone platform, so that's the defining statement. What the implications of that to Symbian are this. We have over 200 million Symbian users out there today. We expect that as we transition through to Windows Phone, we'll ship 150 million or more Symbian devices in the months and indeed years to come. But it's a transition program. MeeGo, what we will be doing, excuse me, is shipping our first MeeGo device this year, not as the beginning of another smartphone, broad platform strategy, but instead as an opportunity to learn about some of the wonderful innovation we've done with user experience and other things around MeeGo. We'll learn from that first device, and then we'll ask that team to change their focus into an exploration of future platforms, future devices, and future user experiences. It's important to understand that the relationship is not only about Windows Phone, but also about a range of other elements, including dependencies on mapping, navigation. In one direction, we have dependencies on search and others. So there's quite a bit of value moving through the whole environment. In that context, the agreement does respect the fact that Windows Phone is a royalty-bearing product, but it also respects the unique value that we bring to the ecosystem. So you can imagine different forms of value transfer moving in different directions. This is now a three-horse race. And that's what the operators heard. They're anxious to talk to us in more detail. Steve's had similar conversations. I think the best quote I heard from one of the European operators is, "Thank you, we are all smiles." The unique relationship here is work that we will do and that Nokia will contribute to this effort to help Windows Phone aggressively and quickly move down the price continuum, which means specific work that we have to do to consider different approaches from a technology perspective, from a go-to-market perspective, from a software perspective. We have much of that expertise from the Symbian effort, and we will be contributing that expertise to help Microsoft go down scale.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Just a